Hi, I'm Elise Newland, an occupational therapist who works specifically with stroke survivors. This video is a mental practice activity for survivors who have arm or hand movement limitations. Mental practice, or motor imagery, is a useful evidence-based treatment that can be used to improve movement. It's the act of imagining an activity without physically moving. Read more about using mental practice after stroke by visiting my blog. Link in the description below. Now, sit somewhere quiet and free from distractions. Close your eyes and imagine the activity without moving. Making and eating a bowl of cereal. Imagine that you're standing in your kitchen. It's not too cool and not too warm. You've just woken up and decided that you'd like a bowl of cereal for breakfast. You walk to the refrigerator to get some milk, feeling your left foot strike the floor first, heel to toe. Then your right foot strikes the floor, heel to toe. Left foot again, striking heel to toe. Right foot again, striking heel to toe. You feel the weight of your body pressing into the ground each time you take a step. This repeats until you arrive at the refrigerator. You lift your affected arm midway to the cool handle of the fridge. You can feel the fingers on your affected hand first open and then close and grip onto the handle. With a moderate tug, you pull your affected arm backward. Your elbow bends and your arm goes behind you as the refrigerator door opens. You relax your arm by your side. You feel a cold blast of air and a lingering smell of whatever last night's dinner was. You scan the fridge and see that the gallon of milk is on the top shelf. You lift your affected arm to the top shelf, feeling your shoulder doing the heavy work of lifting your entire arm. You feel your elbow and fingers straighten as you reach up for the milk. You feel the cold handle of the gallon of milk and the fingers on your affected hand close around it. Your grip tightens and you feel the cold plastic in your affected hand. You lift the full gallon of milk, around 8 pounds, feeling the muscles in your affected shoulder, your biceps and triceps, your forearm muscles, and the muscles in your hand activating and all working together so you don't drop the milk. It's heavy, but you slowly lower it to the countertop. You feel the fingers on your affected hand release the tight grip on the cold handle. Your hand immediately begins to warm again. You reach up with your affected arm and hand to the cap on the milk. Using your affected thumb, index, and middle fingers, you work to unscrew the cap. You feel the plastic cap on your fingertips and slowly twist it until it's off. Now for the cereal. The box is on the counter next to the milk. You lift your affected arm, elbow slightly bent, and reach out with your affected hand to grab the rectangular box. You can feel the flimsy cardboard material compress in your grip. You lift the box of cereal to begin pouring it into the bowl on the counter. You feel all of the muscles in your affected arm and hand working again to lift the box and then tilt it. You can feel your affected shoulder turned inward as you tilt, and then you hear and feel the cereal being poured from the box into the bowl on the counter. After the bowl is filled, you gently tilt the cereal box back again, feeling your affected shoulder return to a neutral position. You lower the box to the counter, feeling your elbows straighten a bit, and then relax your grasp on the box. You let go completely, feeling all of your fingers straighten. You reach with your affected hand again for the plastic handle of the milk jug. You feel the cold again on your fingers and grip the handle, feeling your fingers flex and your grasp tighten. You lift the heavy container and tilt, again feeling your affected shoulder turn inward until you have all the milk you want in your bowl. You slowly straighten the milk feeling your shoulder also return to neutral, and set the heavy container back on the counter. You release your tight grip and feel all the fingers on your affected hand straighten. Now it's time to eat. You pick up the spoon on the counter with your affected hand. You feel the cold metal in your palm and curl the fingers on your affected hand around the handle of the spoon. You're holding tightly to the spoon. You tilt your affected hand down and bend your elbow to scoop some cereal onto your spoon. As you hold onto the spoon tightly with your affected hand, you lift the spoon to your mouth, bending your elbow and lifting your shoulder to about 45 degrees. You take a bite and enjoy the hard work that went into this moment.